κόκκινα φεγγάρια. In Cult we trust.
It took us some time, but finally we got the right KLE 500, the correct one. This is a bike from 2005, but the truth is that this bike is coming from the end of the 80s. So we are speaking for the bike that is in reality it's from the 80s and it's a classic. We got the two-cylinder engine of Kawasaki, half Ninja, we can say, that the same engine the Kawasaki use also in GPZ 500 and also in ER 500. So is it a good bike, or because it's so old is not good for today? Let's see it. What we got in this bike? We got many things. Of course this is not original, it's by the owner. Of course this is an extra from the owner, and this is for top case is an extra. But let's see what we got as a standard. Okay, we got a single stand, we got a double stand, and we got a key from here that you take out this cover and you can see inside the fuse. Now, is it comfortable, this bike, if I'm going on it? I will tell you the truth. All the angles are okay. I have a rubber on my stepper. I have a nice handle here, but always my point with KLE was that is pushing me front, and you know you understand, it's crashing a bit with a tank. And the same thing happened also here. So this is a problem that you can save it maybe with a change of the seat. Now, I have mirrors that give me good view back. I have everything in a correct position. I have this ram air and everything. I look here, it's very beautiful and very sport. I have a small windscreen that protects me a bit. I have this protection for my hands that is functional, excellent. And what else? Okay, the clocks is not the best possible, but it's good looking at least. They are very good looking. It's coming directly from the GPZ models. Okay. I have a locker here for the fuels, and let's see what is going on with Georgia. Georgia, come. We got also nice rubber steppers for Georgia.
Oh.
And I don't know, Georgia, you feel nice?
Very nice. I'm not crashing anything here.
And you got also handles back for you?
Yes, here.
So that means that we can travel. The truth is that back in the start of the 90s, that was the best season for this model. That was a Mega Enduro, a travel bike. Yes, and it's nice because also it's not so big. It's just thin, and you feel okay. You can go also to the dirt and take a look here. What is going on in the town? Tack. Good. Excellent. So, yes, that's it. Clocks, typical things. Kawasaki, a big kilometer counter with a total kilometer counter inside, a daily kilometer counter, few blibliki around, and RPM counter. We have no fuel counter, and we have a blibliki for the oil and for the water. This looks very sport, but it's good. having at least a blicky for a gasoline. Okay, let's start it. Sounds very quiet, everything is in correct position, I can have a good view back, the seat is not the best possible, and the gearbox, it's terrible as a typical Kawasaki. I can almost easily change direction, normally for this kind of bike, and the power is not coming so fast, but I have something. The braking now is back to the 90s, but it's safe. Okay. Quality. Metal. Plastic. Good paint. Good color. But it's hard. So it's shaking. It's doing all the time. And also it's easy to broken it. As you can see, the owner of this bike is protected a lot. It's 15 years old bike. It's got 50,000 kilometers, but it's in perfect condition. Everything is shining, everything is new, no corrosion, nowhere. Here the seat it's nice, it's good. The point is that it's not comfortable, and in the aluminiums or in the wheels we have no corrosion. This is a very good made bike. We know this engine for years. It's a 4-stroke twin, DOG, 8 valves, 4 per cylinder, water cooled, 498 cubics, is a half Ninja. We know it for many models. It's made in Japan, is rated also in there. It's working with a carburetor. We got 2 Kekin of 34. It's a lovely engine. The gearbox, by the other hand, is a typical 80s Kawasaki gearbox. Crack, crack, crack. What we got? We got 44.8 horses at 8,500 RPM. We got 41 Nm at 6,500 RPM, and we got 6-speed chain. This bike, it's light. It's not like today that they are fixing a single bikes that they are looks like 1,000 cubics and they are big and heavy. It's exactly the opposite. We have a 500 cubics bike that is a small made and light. It's only 178 kilos dry. We got 15 liters of tank, and this bike using can do per liter 18.2 kilometers. Do I finally like it? Of course. I think that was clear from the start. I am positive. I can shoot it also. Nothing will happen. We got some problem here in the electrics, but that's it. After of many thousand kilometers. Nice engine, strong and powerful. Okay, what I see from here, I see the entrance of the ram air here. I see a light that is not so powerful as are the lights today, but it's okay. We have here the refrigerator with a cover on it. We have here a protection that is made by aluminium for the engine. And what else? We have 2 horns on it, and the horn is really powerful. I don't remember, it's from here, I think. Now, the brake. We got a 2-piston caliber brake front, a single disc, but a huge pistons. And we have back 1 piston caliber and smaller disc back. What about those brakes? Those brakes are coming from the end of the 80s. It's exactly the same fork, exactly the same bike. Is it good braking? For the 80s was something more than good. For today, is just an acceptable braking that you can feel safe. is not the super braking, it's just an acceptable braking. And the fork, it's very good, especially for the dirt. For the street, it's acceptable and nice. So finally, what I believe for all this thing, the braking, acceptable, nice, it's okay, you can live with it. So I remember this bike till the end of the tens, that they sell it for something like a 4,000 euros. That means half price of a new bike in the same category. Is it worth it? Yes, for sure. Even today, even if you pay today for this bike, I don't know, they are costing, depends from the condition, from 500 euros till 1,500 euros in perfect condition. It's worth it. Why? Because it's acceptable the braking, it's acceptable the handling, it's super duper the engine, trustful, all the bike is trustful, and it's a big moped. You can do everything you like with this bike, inside the city, outside of the city, you can go for traveling, you can do whatever you like with one or two persons. So, for this money, for sure yes, for sure yes. So, Georgia. So now I'm thinking that Georgia must be sell the XTX and buy a KLE. Because Georgia is not going fast anyway. And of course you're gonna be telling me that XTX is not a fast bike also. But why do not have this bike, Georgia, that it's so nice, with nice color, shining?
I like it very much, but I like the XTX better. I like the power, you know.
She likes the power, that's why likes me. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ioannis and this is Georgia for κόκκινα φεγγάρια. Δεν θα το λες και εσύ.
Okay.
Λοιπόν,
For what?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 πήρε.
1, 2, 3.
Πήρ. Θα πούμε πήρ είπαμε. 1, 2, 3 πήρ.
Από πού αρχίζεις?
Από το this ξεκινάμε. 1, 2, 3. This is Ioannis and Georgia for κόκκινα φεγγάρια Rock Radio Show. Thanks for watching us.
Φοβεροί είμαστε.
Τίποτα, ναι.